champion. Are you number one? We can fit on me on. Girl, you're bad, you are me champion. Me no see no one girl in the competition.
Hey, my name is Jeff and welcome back to the podcast.
It is I, La Jeff. Hey, missed me, right? I'm here again.
Who told you they missed you?
I got like a lot of message from my DMs.
On Twitter?
On Twitter.
You know that Twitter is shared, right? I can also read those DMs. So they're addressed to both of us. They're addressed to Jeff.
And people, if you're listening, all those messages, it was only me. Don't mind Jeff, he's lying. But I've been waiting for a message from, Melinda Gates. Melinda, baby, I'm still waiting.
Maybe I was getting them and deleting them.
Bruh. Hey!
Yeah, you never know. Maybe I was getting them and deleting them. How would you know?
What? We're going to fight. When I get to that special island she promised me in my dreams, hey, you're not invited.
Why?
Why not?
Why are you being like this?
Why?
No, I haven't deleted anything.
Okay.
I haven't deleted anything. I don't even get in there. But if you want to drop a message dedicated to this guy, our Twitter is actually MNIJ Podcast.
Yes.
And you can drop anything. You can, if you want to interact with us, questions, concerns, ideas, stories, whatever you want.
Complaints about Jeff, no problem.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know how it goes.
You know how it goes. You can also drop an email if you want to. My name is Jeff Podcast. No, actually, it's podcast. My name is Jeff at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or on Instagram, we actually start posting memes.
Actually,
ahead of the episodes, we actually have a bunch of memes posting in the story, so they don't last long. It's 24 hours. So stay tuned to see them. Yeah. Some are very good, some are very spicy.
Some will get
Jeff
in trouble. Not
what Jeff? You have to be precise. What Jeff? Yeah.
No. As like Jeff, I'm so innocent. See, I'm the Jeff of Jeffs.
Okay.
I am innocent. La innocente.
Okay, la innocente. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
So, with that said, we start with something that we always start with. Word of the day. Why are you so happy? Why are you so happy?
I wish you guys see me dance.
Why are you so happy?
Do you want to say it or should I say it?
No, okay, you should say it.
Are you sure?
The word of the day today is actually a combination of two words.
It's one word.
Is it linked? Is it underscore?
Underscore. In fact, it's together. In fact, plus. Joined together with glue. Who is ready for this?
Nobody's ready. I'm not. Because I did not agree for that one.
Okay, should we change it? Word of the day. Papa Sugar. Okay. Sugar Papa. And how you want to put it left to right, front and back, front and center.
Front and center. So word of the day, Papa Sugar.
Papa Sugar.
Or if you prefer, Sugar Papa.
Sugar Papa.
So if you want to know what that means, well, sugar, it's sweet. And Papa is daddy. Well, I say no more.
Say no more.
I say no more. Sugar Papa, sugar.
If we need more translation, slide into the DM.
Slide into the DM. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
Hey, because we are trying to keep this one PG-18 actually. So we don't want
PG-21.
Yeah, we don't want people to be shocked at what we're saying.
We don't want people, boyfriends and husbands to come and shoot up.
Hey, please.
Have you ever been?
As a matter of fact, threats has come, like for shooting, drive-by shooting. Well, we're not gonna dive into that. That's a story for another time. That is indeed a story for another time.
Should I have a bulletproof vest when I'm going out? Please.
I mean, if you are Papa Sugar or Sugar Papa, and then the one that's salty sees you, and he has pepper with him. You see what I did there? See, I got jokes. I've started comedy club.
Oh my God.
I'm starting comedy club soon.
Help! I'm blinking for help right now.
I'm starting comedy club soon.
Oh my God! I'm blinking for people. Please come help me.
Nobody's gonna help you on your own.
I'm stuck here with you. Why?
Yeah, you have to be. So, welcome back to the podcast. And today we actually was thinking about doing another story time because I don't know, story time is so popular.
Yes,
it's so popular. And we actually got one of you guys' story. It was a listener story. And surprisingly enough, it was a lady.
Ooh.
So, thank you, Funke. You know who you are. Thank you for the story.
Funke! Hey.
I don't know if I can say the story was funny or sad. It's well, you're gonna be the judge of that. You're gonna see whatever it is. But it's an interesting story to actually give you a perspective, an idea about how it is to be in the shoes of Funkes, because sometimes it's easy to forget, and you might assume thinking like they have it easy or hard, or you don't really know how it is like for them.
True.
So it's an interesting story. So we're gonna start with that one, and after that we're just gonna
wing it to see what happens.
We freestyle.
We have no plans, nothing.
Today is like random.
Randoski. Wait, that's a name, right?
Randoski?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Where'd that come from?
Lewandowski, maybe.
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
We
used to play football together, but then I was like, nah.
With Lewandowski?
Yeah. But I was like, nah, I'm sorry. No.
Your level was too high.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Then I went back to Pluto, started my thing.
Galactic level, galactic football. That's what you're playing. He was playing these mediocre leagues, yeah.
Common spirit.
Cheap leagues.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Exactly. And also, as a matter of fact, I wanted to drop another knowledge bomb.
Oh my God.
You know, as we said, like, she belongs to the streets. Now, there's different levels. Because you can't mix everything, you know? There's different level of thieves, you know? There's the ones that steal sugar. There's the one that steal a loaf of bread at the market.
Interesting.
And there's the one that steal the whole bank.
Bank.
So, yeah. The street people is the sugar people. The ones that steal the bank, they are the intergalactic. They belong to the intergalactic highway. Not the street. Street is too small. Intergalactic highway.
I feel educated right now.
Highway. Well, so you know now. So,
intergalactic
highway. Highway.
I'm not there yet. I need to get there.
You're not there yet. You claim to be king of the streets. What street are you ruling? This cheap street here. The small here. Yeah.
I feel so
With common spirit.
I know. In fact, I just step up my game. People, if you're listening to me right now, help Lajev step up his game. Intergalactico. We're going there.
Intergalactico.
Yeah, we're going there.
Indeed. That was just a knowledge bomb. And today we were both drinking tea. For real. This time is really tea. We are not... we witnessed something today. And we realize alcohol is not good for you. You should not drink alcohol. If you want to enjoy it responsibly.
Tradition that ways. I've learned.
We have learned. So today we're actually just sipping some tea, which actually makes us feel a little bit,
mellow.
Not mellow, like bourgeoisie, like, the English people, like, yeah, sir, I've been dining with the Duke of Dukeness and the Queen herself.
It reminds me of the memes for
21 Savage. Yeah, yes.
Cricket and crumpets. Oh my God.
Yeah, if you don't know that one, we can drop some on our Instagram. It's actually a pretty old meme. It's 2 years old, I think.
Is it 2 years old or last year?
2 years old, I think.
Oh my God.
So essentially the story was that 21 Savage turned out to be
English.
It's not American. So people were making fun of him for being English. Long story short.
You claim to be gangster, but actually you go have tea
with crumpets. The Queen. And they were calling me Sir 21. The Savage. No, the internet is merciless.
Why are you guys like this? You guys used to be humble.
The internet has absolutely no mercy.
At all.
If you make the slightest, they catch you slipping.
On the bicycle.
They catch you slip on the bicycle, you're gone. You're gone. You are gone.
Wow.
And another thing I actually wanted to say was big shout out to Slim Prince.
Actually.
Who just dropped a new banger for the summer. He called
Commando.
Like Commando.
Commando.
Hey, Commando. Hey. I'm telling you, the song is good. So check it out. It's on all major platforms, YouTube, Spotify, you name it. Check it out. It's going to brighten your summer.
Oh yes.
Indeed.
I've been playing it non-stop. I actually, like, it's addictive. It's so
actually,
good.
Prince, if you listen to this, of all the millions streams you've had, we have 80% of it. It is us.
Actually, hey.
It is us.
It is I.
Yeah. So shout out to you, and shout out to DJ LV as well. Shout out to Universal Record.
Yep.
And let's just jump write him the story.
Yay!
And the story actually, like I said, comes from a Funke, who is a fan of the podcast. Thank you for the love. Thanks for sharing your story with us. And it goes as follows. So basically, Funke was maybe not what you would call the typically very attractive woman, because I'm not going to go into details. But we all know men are trash.
He ain't shit. Girl, I know. He ain't shit, still want him though. Men are trash, and maybe you're a raccoon.
Wow! Wow!
Yo, let's put it out there.
Wow!
Yeah. I
protest.
Why you protest?
King of the street, untrashable.
See, toxic masculinity. This is exactly why we say men are trash. Men are trash. We know that.
I think that's offensive.
Yeah.
I oh my God!
So you're no longer toxic.
Untoxicable.
Untoxicable.
Now you remind me of so many things that I was getting attacked from during my presentation.
So basically, that's it. She was not like the typical, very attractive woman. So she actually navigated life in a very different way. She was not like, she did not have all these boyfriends or, and she actually met a guy, when these dating sites became kind of popular before Tinder. That was some years before Tinder.
Yeah.
And she met a guy on that dating site, and they were clicking, they were talking. The guy was charming, he was nice.
Prince Charming.
Yeah.
Blonde hair.
Actually.
Green beard.
I'm telling you. He came down on his white stallion.
With his kebab belly. No, sorry, abs belly. Sorry.
You're the one with the kebab belly. Yeah.
I have summoned my 6-pack.
You summoned it.
I summoned. Look at
Sugar Papa don't have. Sugar Papas have no abs. They have big bellies because they know they have the money. They don't care about how they look. They just know they got the cash. They got the moolah. Yeah, the rest of you, you're killing yourself in the gym. Why? Where does that lead you? Yeah, so she met this guy online, and they were actually talking, and it was going very, very fine. They were clicking. They had the same interest. They were viewing things basically the same way and all that. So she decided to take a chance with him because she was not very lucky with guys before in her life. So she was very skeptical. But this guy seemed different. So she thought to herself, like, yeah, why not? Let me give him a chance, and we'll see how it goes.
What does take a chance on me?
Abba.
Yeah.
Take a chance on me.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. That was the thing. So she decided to give him a chance, and they were already talking about, building something solid even before they met. But the guy was not a catfish. It wasn't a catfish, but it was more like the guy had ulterior motives. So what she lives, it's actually pretty cold. The winters get really, really cold, and it was in the middle of winter that they were supposed to meet for the first time, her and the guy. And they agreed to meet, and when they met, the guy was a little bit shorter than her, which already made her feel some type of way, because I know for a fact, maybe not for a fact, but I've heard and I've read and I've been told that ladies like tall men.
Tall people got no business to be alive. They got big hairy hands, bloodshot eyes. They shuck and jive because of their size.
So I've heard that.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes King of the Street I struggle because of my height issue.
Exactly. So you're so tall, like all the ladies, when they see you, they cannot resist.
I'm short.
Short people got no reason to live. They got little hands, little eyes. They walk around telling great big lies.
I was trying to cover you.
I'm sorry.
You.
I'm okay, sir. See me, I'm so tall. I'm so tall.
I was trying to
I am
cover you.
7'10". In fact,
Why are you like this?
I'm tall.
I was trying to help you.
I'm tall with long blonde hair. With 6 packs. With biceps.
Oh my god, you suck. I really was trying to cover for you.
I saved it.
Yeah, but don't listen to me. That Jeff is really tall and buff.
See me, he
He-Man. Just like He-Man. Exactly.
Thank you.
So she met the guy. The guy was shorter than her, and he had a small frame. It was pretty small. And being a pretty big girl, curvy girl, she felt some type of way because she felt like the guy was too small, basically. But then she didn't say anything. She did not complain. The guy was pretty nice, nicely dressed, nice swagger. He spoke okay, and they decided to go for a walk. So they went for a walk. As they were walking, they were talking. And the guy was complaining all the time about being cold, saying like, yeah, it's too cold. My jacket is not big enough, blah, 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 and stuff. And then, I don't know exactly what happened, but she says like they had to stop because the guy was too cold. And and he crawled in her jacket. Fellas, let's agree on this, yeah? Despite anything you hear on TV, or read in your books, or are being told, despite all that, yeah, don't be this guy. don't be this guy. Don't be the one who has to go and crawl inside the lady's jacket. You should be the one she has to crawl inside the jacket of.
In fact, buy extra large jackets for this reason only.
Yes. Yo, this is absolute rubbish behavior, guys.
Look at you taking it too personally.
Yo, it hurts me. I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Maybe he was a learner. He was still learning, So,
Or maybe he was playing 4D chess. We don't know. Because when you crawl in the jacket...
Actually...
Hey. When you crawl in the jacket, what's in the jacket?
Thank you.
We don't know. So maybe he was playing 4D chess and we didn't know, but... What we know is that the optics of that is you don't do that. You don't do that. You should still be kind of a gentleman. You should be the one putting off the umbrella, or offering the jacket. Even if she says no, at least
try. Let her call the bluff.
Call the bluff. Let her say no. But don't. Yeah. But anyway, long story short. The guy crawled in the jacket, so she felt really bad, really embarrassed because, first of all, because of her size and the fact that the guy was a lot smaller and he had to crawl in the jacket, she felt like she was the man. Guys, that is rubbish. Fellas, we need to talk about
I know this is 2020. You hear, this is 2021. You hear, as a man, you have to do this for the woman.
Nice.
See, look, this is the honest truth right now. Those are bullshit. You're a man. Behave like one. Mm-hmm. If you don't know how to behave, go learn.
There's a lot of people teaching out there.
Don't say, girls are into guys who behave like that. A woman likes most women likes a man who is more
who takes initiative.
Yeah, who takes charge.
Even if she says no, at least offer.
Jacket.
Exactly, at least offer. That is rubbish behavior, and I can actually feel for the girl because I can understand.
I can't imagine it right now. Hugging.
Can you imagine? Like Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh, okay, she does.
But still, you can do that.
Choke me. Hey, stop me.
Choke me.
Hey, step on me.
Bruh.
Sorry.
Wow. That.
Okay, first of all, if you don't know who she is, go
Google. Just Google.
Yeah, then you tell me.
In fact, In fact, when you Google, type Lady Dimitrescu alternative.
Wow! No!
Alternate costume.
No. People went too far with it.
Alternate costume.
No, people went too far with it. So no,
Check
just Lady Dimitrescu. Keep it simple.
Trust me, Lady Dimitrescu. Alternate costume on YouTube.
Oh my god!
And watch the channel of this guy called Sirako.
Why? Don't. Yo, people, I encourage you to know naughty behavior, but don't do it.
Yeah, do it at your own risk.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, but anyway, the lady in the story says like she felt really embarrassed because she felt like she was the man, and at the same time there were two ladies walking past them, and they were looking at them, giggling, and she really felt like they were laughing at them. They might have, they might not have, but yeah, the fact remains she did not feel good about it. But she actually decided to look past it because it was just an incident. It did not define what was going to happen, what went on. So they agreed to have a relationship, to have something going. And straight up the guy was like, yeah, let's move in together. Or at least, let me stay at your place a few days, kind of.
Interesting.
She was kind of shook. She was a little bit hesitant, but she was like, oh, at least I got somebody's attention, basically. Like, yeah, the guy is giving me attention, so why not? Ladies, that's a mistake.
Oh my God. Why like this?
Oh, we need to call out everybody on both sides. We call them out.
Let me try to back up the guy.
Yeah.
The guy was hustling his hustle. He was hustling.
Yeah, like we always say, God bless every man's hustle.
Simple.
Yes. But,
Oh my God.
today I woke up and chose violence. But anyway, let's continue. The story doesn't stop there. In fact, there's more. So the guy moves in and everything seemed to be going fine. The lady at the time was still a student. So she was going to university in the mornings and coming back in the evenings. And the guy at the time, I don't know if he worked somewhere, so he also was doing his own hustle. But then one day, she left, went to university, and when she came back, there was no one. The guy was gone. The guy had left, he was gone, and he was nowhere to be found. So she tried to contact him, his number was not going through, he was just gone, like he just
disappeared.
He vanished. He just ghosted her like in real life. And as she was going through her stuff, she discovered that the guy actually stole from her. Guys, fellas,
Educated
people,
educate them, please.
my brothers, please, that is rubbish.
Why are you like this?
Don't do that.
Why are you like this?
This is why they say men are trash.
Men are trash.
Because of people like you. Why would you steal? Why would you steal?
You're making things hard for King of the
For
Streets.
everybody. Can you imagine? And then when they hear the King of the Streets, they start running. Automatically, they assume you will steal from them.
I don't steal, I take.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
Sorry.
I'm done.
Papa Sugar.
I'm done. Sugar Papa. I'm done. We wrap this one up. The episode is done. Thank you, Mark, for tuning in. We'll catch you up in the next one. We'll catch up in the next one.
What? Don't give up like that.
No. But honestly. Yeah, on a serious note, though, that is absolute rubbish.
Yeah, that is rubbish.
But, yeah, the guy did. So he stole from her and he disappeared. So she was very sad, obviously. She was sad, she was heartbroken, she felt abused and used and, lied to and whatnot. And the guy disappeared. But, being the strong woman that she was, she did not give up.
Strong independent woman.
Yeah, she did not give up. She didn't like get salty at all the guys, she didn't just turn into...
I am not your baby.
Yeah, that. She didn't turn into that. She kept hope and she kept looking, and her story actually has a good ending because she actually found another guy who was everything the first one wasn't.
Thank God.
He was taller, he was bigger, he was brighter.
Size 65.
He had bisap.
Hey!
If you don't know what bisap is, it's actually a Senegalese drink.
Wow!
Made with hibiscus flowers.
Wow!
You can Google the recipe. Just write bisap on Google. You're welcome.
Why like this?
It is true.
Why like this?
Isn't it?
Why? You chose violence today. Like, seriously, why?
But it is true, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, sadly.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Even though you know.
If you know, you know. So, a story actually has a good ending. And she actually met the new guy. And they went on to develop a relationship. And today she's married. Happily married. And everything went fine. And as a PS, as an anecdote, this is how she finished the story. As an anecdote, she said, like, Some years later, after the whole incident with that first guy who stole her phone, after she was married, she actually was moved past that experience. She had forgotten about all that. She one day went to get a burger at one of these fast food restaurants. Yeah. And funny enough, the one serving them was that guy who stole her phone. So she told her husband, she was like, you see that guy? You see this guy?
He stole my phone.
He stole my phone. And the husband wanted to go fight. That guy.
Street fighter.
Why?
Street fighter.
Fellas. That is not the way.
Do you know the way?
You already got the woman. You don't need
Mortal Kombat. In fact, Street fight.
No.
Show your underbelly.
You
show
don't
your
need
belly.
that.
Show your six pack.
You already got the woman.
Show your biceps. Why? Violence. See, tear everybody. Hey, fight. Call police. No, hey, ambulance. Favor, call the ambulance. Yo, hello, 9112. In fact, I'm calling you ahead of time. I'm about to beat somebody. I'm about to educate, and in fact, let me just speak English.
And I'm the one who chose violence.
Yeah, I chose violence. In fact, you guys come 5 minutes from now, be here.
As a matter of fact, what you're saying, it's actually something I can consider doing for my money. Because when I catch that guy, I'm gonna call the ambulance to tell them, like, be in 10 minutes because I need my money back.
This is why you don't have your money.
Exactly.
I got mine.
I'll get it back.
I got mine.
Don't worry.
I just see for once in my life doing this food actually helped me.
No worry. So that's the story, and she actually asked us as a request. She asked us to actually talk about this, not as a way for her to be salty towards the first guy who stole the phone, because she apparently moved past that.
Yeah.
But it was more like a way to show that even when something bad happens to you, don't give up. Stay true to yourself.
Yes.
Stay true to yourself. Try again. And maybe that's not just the right time.
Yeah, actually.
Maybe there's better things ahead. So, yeah.
You can run into the king of the streets and,
Yeah, you can run to the king of the streets. You think street is all his life. But maybe after that, there's Jeff. Jeff. Jefe.
La Juan.
El Jefe.
La Juan F.
La Juan F. Waiting for you. You don't know. So, ladies, be patient. Don't hate.
Don't hate.
Don't hate. If somebody did you dirty,
I know it's hard there in the streets, but still, don't give up. Show love.
It's a cold world, yeah.
Don't be salty. I know it's hard. It's easy to just give in.
To give in and be salty and hate everybody.
It's easy to do that. It's very easy. A lot of people doing that, but that's not the right way.
Yeah, that's not the right way. So, Funke, thank you very much for your story.
Yes.
Well, there was a lot more details in that story that I did not cover because obviously we couldn't cover it in this short episode. We just gave you the big lines, and thank you for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
And another thing. So, what do you think about the story?
My question is, why didn't her husband go fight?
Why didn't husband go fight?
See, street fighter. See, if it was me, this is why you need somebody like me. See, king of the street.
Okay. You are the husband. What would you have done? You are there. She tells you, honey, look at that guy. That's the guy who stole my phone 6 years ago. 6 years ago.
In fact, from now on, if you see me, free food till I die.
No, but as a matter of fact, if I was the husband, you know what I would do?
Yeah.
I would actually take, when he comes and serves the food, I put the food on the table. When he moves, I take one of my hair. I put in the food. Then I call him back. And be like, hey, there's hair in my food. Of course, he's going to be like, no, sir, there's no hair. And I'll be like, yes, there's hair. And he'll be like, no, sir, there's no hair. Then I will show him the hair. Then by the time he tells me, I'm so sorry, I slap him. Yeah, expeditive, quick. Like this. I slap him. So when I slap him, he'll be like, bamboozled, disoriented, trying to catch his breath. And by the time he tries to catch his breath, people already come and hold us. So no fight, but at least you got a slap.
Wow.
What do you think, people?
Let us know.
We don't condone violence. Violence is bad. Don't do violence.
No.
But that would be me. If I was me, that's what I would do.
For me, hey, Kung Fu Panda style. I've been training Shaolin monk.
King of the streets.
I've been taking lessons.
From whom?
Shaolin monk.
Which one?
Those ones up there. In the mountains.
What mountains?
I did not.
The northern mountains.
Hey.
Okay.
Even though you know.
Okay. So you really think the husband should have fought the guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you start, hey, you.
Come here.
Come here.
You know, like, what's his name again? Debo in Friday. Yeah.
I said
Debo style.
That was it.
Yeah, Debo style. Because, like we told you, the husband was everything the guy wasn't. He was taller than the guy. He was bigger than the guy. He was more muscular, obviously.
Can you imagine?
He had bigger bisap.
Wow.
Yeah. He had drunken more bisap. That's what I wanted to say. He has drunken more bisap. And ate some mangoes from Senegal.
I need therapy.
Do you?
I need therapy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need therapy. People, please help.
Yeah. You
Wow.
need therapy.
Wow.
So yeah, what are your impressions about the story? Besides the fact that you are condoning violence. Why?
I really condone like the Funke who sent the story. Like she did really well. Like her story, it's really good.
Yeah, it's actually inspiring.
It's really inspiring. Like you don't give up. You keep on. Even though something bad happened to you, you don't give in to the hate. You move on, hope for the best. And that's how life is. People get heartbroken. Even I personally been heartbroken for like 2 minutes. Then I got my revenge. But you know,
In the streets.
in the street, hey,
In the streets.
that's how I got my.
They almost got you. Almost. You almost slept.
Almost. They thought.
They thought.
But that's how life is. But when something bad happens to you, you always move on, hope for the best, and don't give in to hate.
Yeah, a good way to actually move forward without having to give in to the hate is telling yourself that what happens, it's something that actually prepare for something greater.
Yeah, a learning experience.
It's a learning experience because before learning to walk or to run, you need to crawl.
Yes.
That's how it is. You cannot expect everything to just come at once.
Yeah,
so,
this is not a Disney movie.
Funke, you did great.
Yes.
You did great, and I think you deserve your happiness. Just stay true to yourself. Stay strong. Yeah, you are the definition of a real queen.
Yeah. Strong, independent woman.
I'm not your baby. Papa Sugar.
Papa Sugar.
They're not your baby.
Yeah, they will know.
They will know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that was the story today.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any closing words.
That was it. Like
That was kind of a fast episode, I feel like.
Actually, I have a story. Actually, now I just remembered. I have a story.
At the end.
Yeah, I remember halfway through.
Halfway through.
And it's a good one. It's actually a really good one.
I mean, if you're short enough, you can tell it in 5 minutes.
After it's pretty short, though. Actually, it's about 3 friends.
Yeah.
How they became really close. Like 2 of them. First of all, they're all named Jeff. Jeff 1, Jeff 2, Jeff 3.
Yeah.
Jeff 1 and 2 met. They've been friends for like a few days or a few weeks, and a few months actually, if I'm not wrong. So they always hang out, play FIFA, and like do stuff. Jeff 2 made a new friend, Jeff 3, and he was like, "Yo, I'm heading to Jeff 1's place. Do you want to tag along?
Yeah.
Maybe we can get to know him."
Yeah.
And Jeff 3, well, he seemed like a really nice, gentle guy. Well, yeah,
Very
sure.
calm guy.
Very calm, gentle. Yeah, sure. I'm open to making new friends. I'm new in town, so why not? Jeff 1 was like, when he saw both of them, yeah, come in. Feel free.
I think I know this story.
Yeah.
I think I know where this is going. I know where this is going, but yeah, let's
He was like,
listen.
"Oh, Kobe, mi casa es tu casa, you know, relax." Why are you laughing?
I know where this is going.
So let me jump to like some parts. Then Jeff was like, "Yo, you guys play FIFA? Cause like we like playing FIFA. Like it's a guy thing.
Yeah.
Most guys play FIFA.
Yeah.
Like it's the bonding, just like you play, have fun.
I don't, but
You
yeah.
suck."
I'll take the L on that
Yeah.
one.
So Jeff 1 and Jeff 2 were playing. They were like, "Oh, Jeff 3, do you play?" We're like, sometimes it's not so good. We're like, okay. Jeff 1 gave the controller to Jeff 3. So Jeff 2 and 3 were playing.
We're playing.
And then both of them were playing. Next you know, boom, Jeff 3. Fool! We're like, whoa, what happened? Jeff 3 just scored a goal. Like, fool, you thought! You're stupid! You thought! You're very stupid!
Yo, keep in mind, that was the first time Jeff 2 and Jeff 3 met.
Yeah, and Jeff 1 too just met.
Yeah.
like 5-10 minutes into this,
Yeah.
Jeff 3 was fool. You cannot play. You're nonsense. Fool. Jeff 2 and Jeff 4 were looking at each other like, okay, what's going on?
This is insane.
Jeff 2 was apologizing to Jeff 4 like, yo, I'm sorry. I just met him.
I just met him. I don't know. I did not know it was like this. I met a nice guy. He was humble. I don't know what this is.
She said, Jeff 3 chose violence today. Fool! You talk!
And he was serious.
He was dead serious. Was dead serious. And then Jeff 2 was like, really? Okay, let's play rematch.
Let's play seriously now. Yeah.
Jeff 2 scored. Jeff 3 was quiet, humbled. Jeff 2 scored another goal.
Yeah.
Jeff 3 was quiet. Jeff 2 slipped for like a second. Jeff 3 scored one. You're stupid!
You're dumb! You don't even know!
You will let to death!
I will teach you. In fact, I'm taking you to school.
Education! Fool! Jeff 1 and Jeff 2 was quietly like, okay.
You know, I just imagine
Oh my God.
if that was me. Like, I meet you for the first time. You score a goal. Maybe I was playing nice, you know, because you're new. You score a goal and you call me fool. And you start shouting. I don't know.
You gotta be there to actually
Understand.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard this story. Actually, I've heard this story from both you and Jeff 2. Jeff 2 told me the story.
Jeff 3 also doesn't see it that way.
Of course not.
I was gentle.
Of course not. Jeff 2 told me the story and I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a prank. I was like, this can be real.
This super real.
This can be real. Like the first time you meet somebody. Nah.
You were like, fool! Fool! Press B! Fool! Jeff 2 were like, what? Fool! You thought!
Fellas, don't do that.
You know the sad thing?
Yeah.
Jeff 3 lost the whole game.
Wow.
He didn't even win any game.
He didn't even win.
He lost everything. Okay, he scored 1 or 2 goals in each game.
Yeah.
But he lost everything.
He lost everything. But at least, I mean, you gotta appreciate the energy.
Actually,
You gotta appreciate the energy. I mean,
you have to be. He stood up. Fool!
they all ended up being best friends now.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to appreciate the energy. Maybe
Wow.
if you didn't do that, things would be different.
True.
Yeah, that is true. So, like we said, just stay true to yourself. You don't have to pretend. If you call people fool as soon as you score a goal, go ahead. Go ahead.
Whoa! He chose violence that day.
He chose violence that day. But that was a funny story. That was the best way to end up this podcast.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, like Funke, drop your stories at our email podcast. My name is jeff@gmail.com. Get in touch with us on Twitter.
We're always online. We're
always online.
We're always going to respond back to you.
Yeah, you can actually tag us on different posts. If stories we can actually cover, review, or talk about.
Or memes. We don't mind.
Memes. We like memes. Don't
memes.
forget about that. And talking about memes, just head to our Instagram. We're going to be dropping some hot memes ahead of the episodes. It's going to be like, a teaser for what's coming.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you for tuning in. My name is Jeff. Yeah, catch you up in the next one.
But I do so may get drawn and baby